Good morning, students. This is session 1 of 7th Standard Social Science, Geography, first unit, Exploring Continents, North America and South America. How many continents are there in the world? Do you know? Yes, there are 7 continents. They are Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica, and Africa. In this lesson, we are going to learn about North America and South America. Now let's see about North America. North and South America are often referred to as the New World because they were discovered in the late 15th century. In 1492, North America was discovered by Christopher Columbus while he was trying to find a new sea route to India. Boundaries. North America is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean in the west, the Atlantic Ocean in the east, Arctic Ocean in the north, and South America in the south. The North America is joined with the South America by the Isthmus of Panama. The Bering Strait separates North America from Asia. What is a strait? A strait is a naturally formed, narrow, difficultly navigable waterway that connects two larger bodies of water. Most commonly, it is a channel of water that lies between two landmasses. Isthmus means a narrow stretch of land joining two large landmasses. Students, do you know the North America is joined with the South America by the Isthmus of Panama. The Bering Strait separates the North America from Asia. And then political division. North America is the third largest continent next to Asia and Africa. North America has 3 large countries and several smaller ones. Do you know what are the 3 large countries? Yes, they are Canada, USA, that is United States of America, and then Mexico. North America covers an area of about 24 crores 7 lakhs 9,000 square kilometers. On the basis of physiography, North America can be classified into the following physical divisions. One is the Rocky Mountains, the Great Plains, the Appalachian Highlands, and the Coastal Plain. The first physical division is the Rocky Mountains. The western part of the continent is occupied by long ranges of young folded mountains. And then the Great Plains. To the east of the Rockies and the west of the Appalachian Mountain lies the Great Plains of North America. And then third one, the Appalachian Highlands. The Appalachian Highlands do not form a continuous chain like the Western Highlands. These highlands are low and wide. And then fourth physical division is the coastal plains. The coastal plains of North America are the youngest in age. Most of the Atlantic plain has been drowned, that is lie underwater. This is low and relatively plain area with sandy soil which is infertile in nature. And then drainage. The Mississippi and Missouri rivers are the longest rivers in North America and together they form the fourth longest river system in the world and stretching more than 6,114 kilometers from Montana to Gulf of Mexico. And then natural vegetation. North America is endowed with a diverse and extensive forest cover. Approximately 30% of the total land area is under forest cover. North America is a major producer of timber, plywood, wood pulp and paper. And then North America is the largest exporter of wheat. Vast wheat producing area are called wheat belt. Maize. It is a native food crop of North America, which is the main staple food grains in Mexico. And then sugarcane. Sugarcane is cultivated along the Gulf of Mexico, parts of Central America and West Indies. It is an important gas crop of West Indies. Cuba is known as the sugar bowl of the world. Which is known as the sugar bowl of the world? Cuba is known as the sugar bowl of the world, and it is the world's largest exporter of sugar. Next, minerals. North America has rich mineral resources. North America is the leading producer of iron ore, petroleum, natural gas, copper, silver, sulfur, zinc, bauxite and manganese. Do you know the United States, Canada and Mexico are among the world top oil producers. North America has plenty of resources and is needed for industrial development. Major industries in North America: iron and steel industry, heavy engineering industries, wood pulp and paper industry, textiles industry, and then the meat packing industry. Next one, population. Most of the people in North America are descendants of settlers from other parts of the world. The word descendants means a person who belongs to the same family as somebody who lived a long time ago. The first among them were the Europeans, arrived in the 16th century. Today, the small groups of Native Americans that remain have their own territories and followed a traditional way of life. Population distribution. The current population of North America is 364 crores 4,46,736 in the year 2018. North America has about 4.77% of the total world's population. The largest country by land area is Canada. The largest city by population is Mexico City. The population density is about 20% per square kilometer. Students, make a note of it. The largest country by land area is Canada. The largest city by population is Mexico City. The population density is about 20% per square kilometer. And then languages and religions. Most of the people speak English, Spanish and French. United States of America is known as melting pot, where hundreds of different cultures meet, blend and creating a new culture. So, the United States of America is known as melting pot. And then transport. North America has developed a well-designed network of roadways, railways, waterways and airways. And then last one, trade. North America exports a host of agriculture and industrial products. Okay students, I hope you are clear with this topic. Shall we recall now? Yes, North America is the third largest continent next to Asia and Africa. It is divided into 4 physical divisions. And then the vast latitudinal extent from the tropics to the polar regions make the climate of North America as varied as that of Asia. And then North America is endowed with a diverse and extensive forest cover. Approximately 30% of the total land area is under forest cover. And then wheat, corn, oats, soya bean, barley and many other food grains are grown throughout the vast interior plains of North America. North America is the leading producer of iron ore, petroleum, natural gas, copper, silver, sulfur, zinc, bauxite and manganese. And then last, United States of America is known as melting pot, where hundreds of different cultures meet, blend and creating a new culture. Okay students, thank you.